everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shannon and over on this channel we do all sorts of travel, lifestyle, cabin crew content and a lot of Disney vlogs. I've been to Disneyland Paris a few times. I've also been to Disneyland in California a few times. I've done lots of vlogs on those, so if you haven't already seen them you can go and check them out. They'll be on my channel somewhere. I'll link them in the description as well. And this time we're going to Disneyland Paris, just me and Kay. We've never done a trip just the two of us at all, and we're going in Halloween, which we're really excited for. This is the first time we'll ever be in a Disney park in Halloween. So lots of exciting stuff to look forward to from this trip. And as I'm filming this, we literally go tomorrow. Classic me, we're having a last minute thing right here. I'm a little bit stressed, but it's fine. We're gonna crack on. So the details of our trip: me and Kaylee are going to Disneyland Paris for 5 days. We're staying in Disney Sequoia Lodge. It's the first time we're ever gonna have stayed there, so that's really exciting. And this is the longest trip I think I would have ever had at Disneyland Paris. So lots of time to do literally everything we wanna do. So we should have some really good vlogs coming up, which is really exciting. But first things first, I need to pack all of my stuff. And I'm gonna talk you through everything that I pack. As it's October, obviously the weather is here, there and everywhere at the minute. It looks like there's going to be some sun, it looks like there's going to be some rain. Some days are going to be colder than others, so we've literally had to prepare for all kinds of weather, which means we're packing a lot of stuff. So I've laid it all out on my bed already. That's literally everything that I have ready to go. Whether I can fit it in the suitcase is a completely different question. Me and Kaylee are going to be sharing a suitcase to go in as checked luggage. Hopefully we won't need to use any other suitcases apart from our bags that will fit under the seat on the plane with us, but who knows. This is where we find out if it's all going to fit in the bag or not. But I am going to talk you through every single thing that I pack for Disneyland Paris. So hopefully this can be helpful to you if you've got a trip coming up, or if you just like watching these pack with me videos, then I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get packing. So I've laid everything out. I have clothes over here. I have like toiletries in the middle. And then over here is like everything else, like electronics, cameras, bags, Disney ears, everything else basically. And I think I've thought of literally everything. I actually went back and watched my what's in my park bag video just to double check I hadn't forgotten anything that I take in my park bag with me. So fingers crossed I remember everything. But let's start with the clothes, shall we? The clothes I've brought with me. So I've had to plan for all kind of weathers. At the minute it looks like it's going to be a little bit cold and breezy on the first day. Looks like we might get a little bit of rain, but it does actually look like it's going to go up to like highest of like, bless you. But it looks like it's going to go up to about 20 something degrees. So we've had to pack for everything basically. So first of all I brought some t-shirts. I've got this little Winnie the Pooh t-shirt with me that I thought would be really cute with some blue jeans. If you watched my week off vlog with me then you already know about this t-shirt. The secret is it's actually a pyjama top, but I'm going to see if I can get away with it. A lot of you said that I should be able to get away with wearing it out. We'll see. I've also got this little Disneyland Paris t-shirt that I love. I take this every single trip that I go on. It's just so cute. I got this from the parks, I think on my very first trip to Disneyland. So comfy, I love it. I've also got this t-shirt, which I love. I got this from ASOS. I wore this on my last trip to Disneyland, so you would have already seen this t-shirt in those set of vlogs. I also brought some long sleeve t-shirts, so white and black, either to go under other t-shirts or just to wear on their own with a nice jacket that I've got, which I'll show you. And then I've got my blue oversized Jack Wills jeans. They're like wide leg ones, but they've got rips in, so I thought on the sunnier days I could wear those. And then I'm also packing my River Island black jeans, which are again wide leg ones, but they're like one of the comfiest pairs of jeans that I own. So taking 2 pairs of jeans with me. And then I've also got a couple of Spirit jerseys. Obviously my black Spirit jersey that I've got is what I'm wearing for travel day, so I've put that to one side. I'll be wearing that tomorrow. But I've also got this one, which is the 30th anniversary Spirit jersey, which is my absolute favourite. It's so cute, so I'll probably wear that tucked into some jeans. I did that on one of the last trips and it was warm enough throughout the day. It's hard because even on the days where it says it's going to be cold, because you're doing so much walking, you get quite warm, so it's so difficult to plan. I've also got this jumper, which is from Kingdom of Threads, which is so cute. I bought this for when I went for their 30th anniversary, but it didn't come in time, so I never actually wore it. I don't think I've even worn it in the parks, to be fair. But I feel like purple can be quite Halloween-y, you know, like witchy vibes. And it's such a comfy jumper as well. And that's like my go-to clothes. That's sort of what I'm going to plan to wear, but I've also got some winter-based outfits. So I'm hoping it's not going to be that cold and I'll be able to wear my jeans with that a nice t-shirt tucked into it, and then my jacket that I've got this from ASOS, which is so cute. I feel like this will go with most things, maybe not the bright purple one. And then I've got my colder options. If you watched my week off vlog with me, then you would have seen I went to New Look and did some shopping, and I got a couple of jumpers. So I've got this jumper from New Look, which is just a burgundy v-neck jumper, and I thought I could wear that with these black wide leg trousers that I got from Halara. I'm going to wear them for my travel day though, so they're out on the side. Then I've also got a black jumper, which is literally just a plain black woolly crew neck jumper, and I thought I could wear them with these trousers, which are exactly the same. They're the wide leg trousers from Halara, but they're in burgundy, and I thought they'd be really cute. I feel like they fit with the theme for autumn. And then I've also got a white jumper, which is exactly the same as the black one, just in white, or like a light cream colour. And I've got another pair of those Halara trousers in this like purpley kind of colour, and I thought that was quite Halloweeny as well. So these trousers are more for the colder days because I'll wear jumpers with these. On top of that, clothes wise, I'm also bringing lots of pairs of underwear because us girls bring way too many for our own good. We're only going for like 5 days, but I probably bought about 10. Lots of pairs of socks as well. Black bra and a nude bra because they just fit with everything. Some Disney PJs. They are Christmas PJs, but I don't have autumn PJs that are Disney. And I thought it was going to be quite cold in the evening, so. And then I'm also bringing 2 coats with me. I've got this black one, which is more of a body warmer. It doesn't have any sleeves on it, but it's got a hood. So this is my nicer one. Then if I'm like saying all black, for example, I can wear this one, add some colour, and this is like a cropped coat, but that will keep me not so warm but dry. And then I'm just bringing 2 pairs of shoes, my white Converse and my Nike trainers. These ones are probably the ones I'm going to wear most often because they're just so comfortable to wear. So that's everything clothes wise. If I move on to like accessories, because obviously I'll be wearing some Disney accessories. So I have 2 bags that I'm going to bring with me. I've got 2 little Disney Loungefly bags. I'm going to bring this one. It's my classic one. I literally take it on every trip and I love it. And then I'm also going to bring this one, which is my new one, which is the Haunted Mansion one, which is so cute. Ryan got me this for my birthday or for Christmas. I can't remember which one, but he got this for me because this is going to be my first trip to Disneyland Paris during Halloween. So he got me a little Halloween themed Loungefly. So I'm definitely going to be taking that one with me. I'm bringing 3 pairs of ears. I've got my sparkly ones, my classic ones, and I'm also bringing my Tower of Terror ones because it fits with the Halloween theme. And then I've also got my 30th anniversary lanyard just for our hotel tickets, and maybe if we get photo pass can go in here. It's just so much easier to tap that out rather than keep getting it out of your purse or something. So definitely bringing this with me. And then I've got my little snap band that I won't be wearing as a snap band, but this is just to hook onto this part of my bag and attach my ears to it so that they don't get lost, say when I'm on like a ride or something and you have to take your ears off, they just sit on the bag like that. So that's a great little tip that I learned from Josie when I went to Disneyland in California. That's everything that I'm going to be wearing around the parks. Moving on to literally everything else, I forgot to mention as well, I'm also bringing a pair of fluffy socks just for around the hotel, and I've got a belt to hold my jeans up and a pair of sunglasses as well. Now we're going to move on to toiletries and skincare, hair bits, all those sorts of bits. Brought this bag, which is so good. I got this from Primark ages ago and it came in like a set with lots of other bags, but it's so good. It's just the perfect size. So in here I have my deodorant, my body spray, I've got some hairbrushes and combs down the bottom. In this plastic bag here I have body wash and my face wash. I put them in this extra bag just because they're so prone to leaking. They swear they always leak, so I've just put them in there to save myself the ag of everything else getting wet in here. I've also got some dry shampoo at the very bottom. I've got my vitamins in here, gotta make sure we're staying fit and healthy. Along with that, I've also got a whole medical kit in here, which I'm gonna go through in a second. I've got my little jewellery box in here, which is super cute. I got this from Linya, which has just got a little necklace in for the days where I'm feeling a bit bare. And I've also got my Disney 30th anniversary earrings that I got back in March when we went for the 30th celebrations. They're so cute. And the last thing in here is just a flannel to remove my makeup at the end of the day. Then I've got another clear bag, which is the bag that I take with me on every single trip when I'm crew. It doesn't have all of this stuff in here, this is just for this trip, but this has got literally everything in it. All of my skincare, toothpaste, moisturisers, makeup remover, hand sanitizer, mascara, all of my other liquids that fit in here are in here. And then to add to all of that, all the toiletries, hair, makeup bits and everything, I've got this bag, which is one of those like pop open bags. It literally just goes like that, which is really good. I didn't think I was going to make much use of this, but I've got it in Primark and I use it on every single trip I go on. But in here I've just got any like powdered makeup I have in here. What are these called? Cotton pads. Jesus. To remove my makeup and also to apply some of my skincare. I've got a little extra toothbrush in here, extra hair combs, hair clips, hair bands, because that just flew out. But literally the world and its wife is in here, everything else, and it's such a good bag to use because it just does this. It's so easy, and then you just find a countertop, open it up, and you can see everything. It's so good. Definitely recommend getting one of these. So that's all of my toiletries, but I did say obviously I've got a little medical kit. I got this off of Amazon and it's so cute. Look at it. It's like a tiny little travel first aid kit, and I literally just put the bare minimum in here basically. Just fill it to the brim, but with the bare minimum. So I have Strepsils in here, I have Gaviscon tablets in here, Quells for the motion sickness, whether it's in the car, on the plane, on a ride. You never know when you're going to need them. I have ibuprofen, paracetamol, Lemsip tablets, allergy tablets, blister plasters, Compeed. I think that's how you say it. You want these, they are the best. And obviously there's a lot of walking going on in Disney, so get yourself some of those. This actually started from when I went to Disneyland Paris a few Christmases ago, and I got really, really unwell. I don't know if any of you remember that trip. Oh God, I got so unwell, and I didn't bring any sort of tablets with me or anything. So lesson learned, but literally I just take this everywhere. I even put it in my park bag when I take it around with me. I might like take less of it, so I'm not taking this whole thing, but I definitely take some of this around with me on the park days because you just never know. That is literally everything when it comes to toiletries, essentials, makeup, hair, all of that. Now on to electronics, I guess. So obviously I take a lot of electronics with me because I vlog. I need all of my cameras and stuff. So starting with all of that, I take this little box, which has usually got my tripod that I'm currently using, the microphone that I'm currently using, and it also has spare batteries for my camera, and it also has spare SD cards in here as well. So I just take that with all of my camera stuff in. That's one little box that I have. If you're interested in what camera I'm using, I currently use the Canon G7X PowerShot Mark III to film, so that will go in this little case when I'm done with it. And I actually take my Movo external microphone with me just because the mic muff fits a lot better than my Joby one, so I take that with me on park days because again, the weather and you're outside a lot, so I want to try and block out as much of that extra noise as possible. So I take that one with me, and I've also got a Manfrotto, is that how you say it? That's the tripod that I have that I got from Amazon. Everything's very accessible from Amazon. On my last few trips I've also taken my Polaroid camera with me. I'm not going to do that this time just because I don't think you can put it in hold luggage, like check-in luggage, and it's also really bad for you to put the film for the Polaroid camera through the scanners. Somebody said to me that you can ask at security for them to just do a physical search of your Polaroid camera and they'll do it for you. But I've done it a few times as cabin crew, and obviously you'd think it'd be easier for us to get through security, and it's just not. Some people seem really fine about it and some people don't. I find the airport quite stressful as it is. I know I'm cabin crew, so I spend a lot of my time there, so you think I'd be used to it, but I'm not. I find the airport a very stressful place to be, and I don't want to add more stress to myself just because of a Polaroid camera. So I'm not going to take it with me on this trip. If there's any pictures I want printed as a Polaroid, there are other ways to do it, so I'll just do it that way. But I also take my GoPro with me, and I've got a little GoPro box that it came in. I have the GoPro Hero 10, and I also have this little water case for it. I've also got this little strap, which is a wrist strap. I used it a lot when I was in Centre Parks on the segways and things, and it was really good actually. So you just have it like this, and it's really easy. You don't have to like obviously hold a tripod when you're on rides and stuff. You can have it like this, but it only works for certain things, so I'll be taking that with me just in case as another option. I've also got multiple versions of these, and these are basically the tools that hold all of these bits in place, if that makes sense. I've also got a case for the GoPro when it's on its tripod and things. This is the only tripod I have for it. It's not great, but it'll do. I've also got spare SD cards in here. I've also got a spare battery in here, but I've got even more batteries that I'll come to in a minute. That's everything for my GoPro that just chills in this little box. Everything I got gadget-wise for the GoPro was on Amazon. It came in this huge box just full of everything. There's loads of options, so if you're looking for GoPro gadgets, then Amazon is the place to go. I'm also bringing my laptop with me, which I can't show you right now, and my hard drive that I've got for that, just because at the end of every day I like to back up all of my footage. As we know, technology can fail you sometimes, and if you guys have been here for a while, then you will remember my Disneyland trip in California for the first ever time, and I filmed so much on my GoPro and it didn't back up properly, which was a nightmare and made me very, very sad, but it is what it is. Now I have learnt my lesson, I format everything multiple times and I bring everything to back up my footage just in case. So that's why I'm bringing my laptop and my hard drive for that. Last but not least, I have this thing, which is very full. This, again, I got from Amazon, and it's just like a case to hold all of your electronics, basically. So in the first section, I've got a few leads in here for chargers for the GoPro, for my phone, portable chargers, all of that. This is another portable charger that I've got. These are my chargers for my camera batteries. I've got some AirPods in there, maybe just for on the plane. Slide that over. I've got 2 portable chargers here, and then on the final side I have this big lead that's usually for my MacBook. It's USB-C, so I can also use it for my phone and for multiple different things. I also have in here this little guy. This has got a few extra batteries for my GoPro in there. This is the case that it gets charged in, so I literally just put a lead through here and it charges all the batteries at once, which is really good. And then last but not least, in here I have my multiple plug adapter thing that I take on all of my cabin crew trips. This was a great buy. I got this from Amazon again. Honestly, anything gadget wise, get it from Amazon, it works. Obviously check the reviews first, but this has a slot for the EU, for the UK, for the US and Australia. It also has a normal plug for the UK in the back, as well as that, 4 USB points and the USB-C. It's nice to have it all here, and I can literally charge everything at one time, which is really good. So that's all of my chargers and electronics and stuff. You should have seen the state of it yesterday, me trying to like charge everything up ready for tomorrow. I also have another portable charger with me, so that makes 4 portable chargers, but I'm going to take that like in my travel bag with me as an extra. And then moving on to the last few little bits that I have. I obviously have my purse. I went and got myself some euros yesterday, so they're all in there as well. I also have this little wallet that just came straight out of my cabin crew bags. It has my yellow fever certificate in it. It has bag tags on it. It has my passport in it, which is the most important thing. All the important stuff and anything that I print off, which I haven't done this time, would go in here. Just keep it all safe and sound in one place. Other miscellaneous bits. I have my book and my book sleeve. I'm going to want to read this on the plane. A multi-pack of tissues. I'll probably only take a couple of packs, but these are more for park days. I've literally just got them from Aldi actually. Another thing that I've just got from Aldi is some snacks. Obviously we wake up so early for park days in Disneyland Paris, and I'm not always very hungry in the morning, and plus you might get stuck throughout the day in queues and you might find that you're hungry. It's always good to have like backup options. So I just get these little chocolate filled crepes from Aldi. You can heat them, but you can also have them cold, so they just make perfect sense, and it's kind of on the French theme, so it's a great snack to have in Disneyland Paris. And then lastly, I just have this extra little bag. I'll actually use this bag for my park days. I'll put like an extra little nail file in there, some hair bands, those sort of bits. But for now, just for packing reasons, it's got a little pack of mints in there, which are great. Got those when I was delayed in Venice the other week. And I've also got extra food bags. You'll see it in the what's in my park bag video, but I like to bring these with me just in case we don't finish a snack. Never really want to waste any food, so I like to carry these around with me so we can have it later on. And that is everything, I think. That's literally everything that I pack in my suitcase with me. Now I need to go and fight Kaylee for the suitcase space, basically. Hopefully we'll be able to fit it in the one, but maybe not. Okay, so we had to take some stuff out. Kaylee hates me, I think. I am the world's worst at packing, and you'd think as cabin crew I'd be really good at packing, but I think it actually makes us worse. But this is what we have. As you can see, there's 2 suitcases because there was no way we're going to fit in, and even now it's a squeeze. I've had to say goodbye to burgundy Halara pants and the black jumper, but ta-da! We just need to go and lay these on the floor now. Ready to add the last final bits tomorrow. I'm taking this bag as my travel bag, and that is us complete. Hopefully. Here's a closer look. Kaylee's managed to fit all of her stuff in one side. That's all I could fit in the one side, and then this whole suitcase is for me, basically. So that's fun. Still haven't put the coat in. Still need to put my camera stuff in there, so it's all fun and games. But yeah, stress over. I'm actually going to go and chill now for the rest of the day. Next step is waking up at 2 AM, ready to go to Disneyland Paris. So excited. Make sure you tune in for the vlogs. We'll have about 5 unless I film way too much and I have to do it in part 1 and part 2. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And yeah, it's going to be an amazing trip. So thank you for joining me on this very stressful pack with me. I was going to film the whole process of us trying to fit it in, but actually it was way too stressful, and I think my sister actually hates me. But anyway, yeah, thanks for joining us. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon in the Disney vlogs. Bye!